8 News Now is celebrating Women's History Month by sharing stories of remarkable women in our community. Now, back in December, we asked our viewers to nominate a woman who makes a difference doing outstanding work here in Las Vegas. We received many letters about Maribel Nunez Rucker, a mental health professional who uses her heart to treat the mind, body, and spirit of a community often overlooked. When Maribel Nunez Rucker began her career as a marriage and family therapist, she never imagined her office would one day look like this.
How are we doing on the meatloaf? Do we have another pan?
Maribel started the Restoration and Recovery Foundation when she realized counseling was just part of the prescription many patients needed to overcome the anxiety, depression, and desperation life throws at them.
I kept hearing the same theme. Therapy is working, but I can't pay my rent, or I don't have food on the table.
She discovered a home-cooked meal and conversation can be the start of a new and better life.
I'll get you some croissants, and then I'm going to send them back with Erica because I wanted you two to connect.
I think it's hope and trust, respect, honor, like someone sees me. I'm not someone that everybody's just walking past, and I've seen that.
7 years later, the need is still growing at 28 West Owens, the heartbeat of the Las Vegas unhoused. But it's never too much for this remarkable woman. She's cut back to working part-time in her practice to handle the demand of the streets 6 days a week.
You want some ice cream, right? You want some ice cream?
Not everybody that's out in these streets are using drugs. A lot of them have experienced trauma that led them to this path, and they don't know how to get out of it. They're stuck.
Maribel's village of volunteers includes fellow clinicians and kind-hearted servants from other community nonprofits offering safe housing, medical needs, and even legal services.
Maybe we can get her insurance so she can get her wheelchair.
Some of the volunteers have walked in these shoes, lived on the streets, and even committed crimes. Anthony Perry Oliver served 14 years in prison and is grateful to Maribel for the opportunity to give back.
People like her to make a difference. Yeah, when I got out, and there's a lot of people pushing me away, and they just don't care. But but her, it makes up for them.
I'm Maribel. What's your name?
Keandra.
Keandra. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Maribel says her compassion and can-do attitude comes from her closest mentor.
I would say my mom. I used to call her the community social worker without a license, because she was always helping somebody, always feeding somebody, always taking someone to the doctors.
But kindness takes time to tame the anger and sometimes violence on the streets, all the while planting the seeds for a way out.
Yes, she does want an ambulance. Yes, she's bleeding through her nose. He kicked her in the face and she fell.
They don't know you, so don't
For 3
let
years, I had to let know if I gotta do it again, I'm going rampage again. I don't give a
When they first meet you, the trust is not there. And so many people have violated them or threw them away or closed the door that it takes time to build that rapport. Like the young lady that got kicked today. While I was over there offering support, I said to her, do you want to get out of here? Because I can make that happen. And they can see life from a different perspective, and hope is invoked in them. And that's what we're working to do here.
Enjoy.
Well, Maribel is hoping to open satellite locations of restoration and recovery around the Las Vegas Valley and become a model for other nonprofits working to rehabilitate people living on the street. Her motto is unity in community, and her belief in that guiding principle is obvious to everyone who knows her. Nate?
Wow, what a story. Thank you, Sherry.